when I met you, I really thought for the first time ever, wow, I didn't know black girls could be pretty like that.
Huh? What the fuck, dude?
So really, I was astounded. It took me back.
The truth about black women. Video by Antonio Speaks. All right, let's check this out, man.
What would you say you're looking for in a real one?
It's right here, man. Snow bunnies.
Oh, you like the white women?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, that's why you're here. I'm happy to have you here.
Okay.
Now, let's go for this. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you wouldn't tolerate in a relationship?
I don't date black women.
Well, okay, that doesn't have anything to do with a deal breaker.
Jesus, man. This nigga lame as fuck. Notice how they didn't mind when he said, I like white women. They popped their balloon once he started disrespecting black women. Why? Because that reveals that it ain't even about the fact that they're white. It's the fact that he don't want to date someone who's black. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fetishizing the white woman.
So can you focus on qualities, not color, but qualities you don't like?
Okay, well, I don't like a loud woman.
Okay.
White women are quiet. I like nice hair. Well, I could rub my fingers through it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
White women, hair, silky. Black women, nappy wigs, falling all off at the club. You know what I mean?
Dry. Disrespectful. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna ask you to leave if you can't be respectful.
Well,
so, okay.
Have a good one.
Okay.
This whole
Bro, what a lame way to try and go viral. Corny.
black woman trope is getting old. I'ma say this. We don't give a fuck who you prefer to date, what race you like. Just stop bringing up and disrespecting black women.
Right.
As we just seen in that clip, he was standing in front of his preferred race, snow bunnies. Yet, in the back of his mind, he still thought about black women. This is such a common thing whenever somebody brings up their preference of race and girls. It's never because they love that person. It's just because, oh yeah, black women. Like, why did you even have to bring them up? Lately, I've been seeing such a rise of people hopping online degrading black women. And guess what, queens? I got y'all back. Before I get into the meat of this video, let me just address something. No, I am not pandering. This is just how I feel. I have a black mom. My grandmother's are black. I got a black sister. My aunties are black. The mother of my 3 children is black. So
but even this, like feeling the need as a man, black, white, or whatever, if you get on the internet and want to say something positive about black women or defend black women, right, provide a rebuttal to when you hear racist, nasty statements about black women, like you're vilified for it. You're attacked for it. Oh, you're pandering. You're virtue signaling. You can't just be, but get on the internet and defend men. No one's going to say you're pandering to men. You know what I'm saying? Get on the internet and defend whatever the fuck. But as soon as you start defending black women, now you're pandering. Because really, at the soul, the heart and soul of this society, it's one that does not value black women at all. And so anybody who attempts to say anything positive in their defense must be pretending, faking, grifting, virtue signaling, pandering.
yeah, I'm rocking with black women all day, never switching up. The thing that really gets me about seeing these type of videos is that it's mainly by kinfolk people. And guess what? By them hopping online doing this, they enable other races to think it's cool to talk about our women as well.
Facts.
Black women go on the goddamn cruise ship and they do this. And then they play the music that makes everybody mad. Then they're all fighting each other. The cruise line said, you know what, fuck this. We want to hire these low-income, out-of-country motherfucking immigrants to do the jobs that we don't want to do. That's what you're doing.
That's not true, by the way. I don't care how
Jesus,
cool of a
man.
white dude you is. You're not finna sit in my face and tell me about my women.
Yeah, definitely.
If you go in the comments, it's mainly black dudes talking about, oh, he ain't lying though. Oh, he ain't lying.
Right.
Man, these lame, bro. And bro, so what if they want to go onto a cruise and have fun? Most of these people are working 9 to 5s that they don't want to do, and this is their little chance of just having fun. Like I said, if it ain't the white way of doing things, it's wrong.
Bro, these niggas so weird, bro. Weird as fuck, bro. First of all, how you gonna hate on a chick shaking ass, bro? How have you never seen a girl just like wiggle her waist? You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's a sight to behold. It's great. It's like my favorite thing that they do on the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you complaining about that shit? It's weird. In a party setting, in a celebratory setting. You're on a cruise. It's music playing. They're dancing. This nigga acting like he's at the fucking library and a chick is trying to shake ass while he trying to check out his copy of Oliver Twist. Like, no, nigga, like you're literally on a dance floor. You're complaining about women twerking or just dancing, just having some amount of rhythm that involves the movement of their hips.
This whole trend of hating on black women and just talking down on them really has always been around, but it took a rise around 2020, 2021 when a lot of these red pill podcasts came out and their main go-to line was just dogging black women.
Hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that.
Man.
We ain't night riders.
Nah,
so
bro, I'm good.
You know, sometimes if they're, you know, red bone, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark, if you know what I'm saying.
Where do you rank black women in terms of attractiveness?
All the way at the bottom.
Very bottom.
Multitude of reasons. Now, are all black girls ugly? Of course not. There's some hot ones, but it's a minority. And, you know, let's be honest here. The average black woman's 187 pounds. Loud, obnoxious, rude, fake hair.
These two dudes are clowns.
Yeah, what a fucking idiot.
I mean, look at them. They were the kids back in school who relentlessly got rejected. And
Right.
now that they
yeah,
have
you can tell. These weren't the dudes pulling hoes back in school, bro. You know what I'm saying? Think back to high school. Think back to high school and what the dudes who were pulling hoes, what they look like, what they talk like, how they move. You know these weren't them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
some money, they use every chance they get to degrade black women. Now, I
Yeah.
do want to address one of the things that they mentioned about black girls being aggressive. They use the same point, and the double standards are crazy. You ever notice that when somebody talks about a Latina or Hispanic, they know how the girl is feisty and she's furious, you know, and they think it's sexy.
Right.
But then when it's a black girl, it's ghetto and loud. Like, it's so weird. The reason
Yeah,
that people
that's a
think this way
fact.
about black females aren't for no
It's like, ooh, a Latina, spicy. They like that shit, huh?
reason. It's subtle programming that you probably never even noticed.
Let's discuss the pattern in how dark-skinned women are portrayed on television because it's definitely intentional. In many
Right.
black sitcoms, there is a light-skinned lead portrayed as beautiful, sought-after, and classy, and a dark-skinned sidekick who is the butt of many jokes. I was often annoyed with the banter between Pam and Martin, constantly taking shots at her looks, while the jokes on light-skinned Gina were never a question of her beauty. If you examine the show Harlem, the ladies are classy and successful outside of Angie, the darkest woman on the cast, who the writers portrays a caricature of what people think a ghetto black woman looks and sounds like. Don't even get me started on Dejanay from the Proud Family.
Right.
Once again, the light-skinned character is classy, knows how to act, and comes from a good family, while Dejanay, the dark-skinned best friend, has a ton of siblings and is portrayed as loud and ghetto. I mean,
Is that
Damn, that's crazy, man. I ain't even deep it like that before.
crazy to y'all? Big shout out to that creator, man. She broke it down perfectly. That is why I will always say, man, everything is racist. I'm gonna put black men into the equation right quick. Y'all know how most
All
movies
right,
is
for
just
sure.
us being gangsters and thugs and shooting and doing all of this. I
Right.
probably could fit that image. I got dreads, earrings, you know, I'm a young black man. But guess what? I
Okay.
graduated high school with a 4.3 GPA and got a full ride to college. Looking
There
like
you
a
go.
thugged out. But to get back onto the topic of the video, as a young black girl, seeing how you're portrayed in movies and TV shows, you start to feel down about yourself. You think you less than, you want to be lighter, and hey, I know all of y'all done went through that phase. I even went through that phase, and I'm not even that darker.
So when I met you, I really thought for the first time ever, wow, I didn't know black girls could be pretty like that.
What the fuck, dude?
I didn't that black girls could be that pretty. So really, I was astounded. It took me back, and
that's sweet.
Now it's
That's sweet. Oh, this poor chick, man. Jesus Christ.
crazy because he felt comfortable saying that,
Yeah.
which means that she was comfortable with him feeling like that. And
Right.
this is why I made this video. Black women, y'all are the shit. Y'all are the blueprint. When these non-black people be glowing up, they get bigger lips, which are African features. They get bigger butts. We all know our female have that bigger. They tan their skin. Bro, they're trying to look like y'all while simultaneously telling you that you're ugly. Like, it's crazy.
Bro, let's not forget that in the Americas and the Caribbean, pretty much all black people have European DNA. How did that get there? It didn't get there because black men were fucking white women. That's not how that shit got there. We have never had more interracial relationships, and I think the percentage is still something like 11%, bro. It's most people today, while we have the freedom of dating whoever you want, still choose to reproduce with people from their culture and their background and their race. So how is it that pretty much all black people in the Americas and the Caribbean have European DNA? It's because the white men were raping the black women. So this propaganda to demonize how black women look. I mean, that's all it is. It's propaganda, it's brainwashing, it's racism. It's not reflective of what actually happened in history. When slaves were being brought over from Africa to the Caribbean and the Americas, black women were oftentimes brought up out of the undercarriage where they housed all the slaves, where they kept them all in chains, and they were washed off, oiled up, and forced to dance for the men. And then the white men, they would take these women and they would have their way with them. They were just covered in filth and blood, and they're hungry and sick, and they're like, I want me some of this. Antonio is 1,000% right.
Listen, black women, you're the blueprint.
Y'all are welcome to come to the light side. I mean, why wouldn't you? We won't break your windows when you get mad. We won't...
What?
We won't call the cops on you.
Ain't that a fucking lie? Ain't that a damn lie?
We'll even let you cheat and not care. We'll let you cheat and then come back home the same night and make you some dinner.
What is this woman talking about?
We'll let you go see your baby mamas. We don't care. If anything, we'll pay for you and your baby mama to go do whatever you want.
First off, she is mid as hell. And second...
Right, okay, yeah.
Second off, like, she said a whole bunch of low-key racist shit. Why do I have to have a baby mama, and why do you need to give me money for her? Why do you think I want to cheat on you? And why would I care about you not?
I was so caught up in how she was just fucking lying through her teeth about all this shit. Oh, white women don't call the cops on their black boyfriends. What? They fucking destroyed... What's that nigga name? Kobe Bryant, Mike Tyson, Shannon Sharp, Jonathan Majors, Tiger Woods. Pretty much every black, famous, wealthy person or celebrity that has had their reputation destroyed by a woman, it's been a white woman pretty much every single time. Only person I can think of that breaks the norm is Diddy, and Diddy is actually a monster.
Calling the police on me. First off, you white. Come on, now I know about them white tears. I blame our men. They be making the most mid white girls feel like they top tier. If you gonna play in the snow, it have to be a top tier white girl, bruh. Instead, these dudes grab their first white chick just to say they talking to a white girl. Now I'm going to pivot this video into talking about my girl Angel Reese, because she is at the forefront of just black women being degraded. They try to hide it behind talking about her basketball skills and how trash she is, but she has legitimately been balling out and they still talk shit. I'm gonna tell y'all why they don't like Angel Reese, and I made a whole video on it. She is unapologetically black. She wears the wigs, she wears her lashes, she's proud. And guess what? Everybody say, oh, she cocky, or she arrogant, this and that. Why do black people always gotta keep their head down and not be happy? Like, y'all notice that? Is the double standards are crazy. The white higher ups do not like a black person being unapologetic.
I personally, the only clips I've ever seen of Angel Reese are people trolling her for like missing layups and shit like that. So I ain't even tapped into the Angel Reese hate like that. But I mean, we gotta look into that some more.
Energetically black. It's facts. Look at how they do Shadur Sanders. He has a black father. He's rocking the chains. He has the watches, man. He doing his stugging. He proud to be black and showing off his heritage. And like I said, black people always gotta be humble, man. No, pop your shit, bro. That's it for this video, man. Like I said, Black Queens, Lil Tonio got y'all back.
Yeah, I know Shadur Sanders, he had been going through some bullshit too. It makes perfect sense that black women are receiving this kind of unfair criticism and are portrayed in this way, because they are at the absolute bottom of the societal totem pole. Women in general are placed lower than men. And of course, black people have in America in the West been placed lower than all the other races. And so logically, black women would be at the absolute very bottom. Obviously, nobody is perfect, and you can for sure find videos of black women acting the fool on the internet, just like you can find videos of everybody of all races and all demographics acting the fool. But why I believe that as black men, especially if you have any kind of influence or are putting yourself out on the internet and sharing your opinions, I feel like we all have a responsibility not to participate in the berating or degrading or criticizing of black women. And why is that? Well, that's because everybody else is already doing it, bro. Literally all the other races are already shitting on black women who really have been dealt a nasty hand by history. If black women should feel safe anywhere, it should be in spaces ran by black men. Like, a black woman should never click on one of my videos and midway through the video have to have her stomach turn or feel some type of way because she feels like she's getting shot at by somebody who looks just like her, except he just got a dick and she don't. But y'all let me know how you feel in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. Peace out.